There's something many of us don't talk about, but we all quietly feel. As we get older, our balance changes. Not suddenly, but slowly. One day you step off a curb and feel just a little unsure. Or you reach for a countertop without thinking. And in that moment you realize your body is asking for support. And that can be a hard feeling to sit with. But here's the truth I want you to remember. Balance is not lost overnight, and it is not lost forever. There are simple changes we can make in our shoes, our habits, our routines that can help us feel steady and confident again. In this video, we're going to talk about 8 everyday mistakes that quietly weaken balance over time and how to gently fix them without stress, without complicated exercise plans, and without giving up your independence. This is not about blaming ourselves. It's about understanding our bodies and taking back a sense of control, step by step. Before we continue, I'd love to know, what state are you watching from? Just write your state in the comments. It helps us feel like we're sitting together, having a conversation, friend to friend. 1. Wearing the wrong shoes. One of the most common reasons older women lose their balance has nothing to do with muscles or age. It starts right at our feet, our shoes. Many of us continue to wear the same style of shoes we wore years ago because they felt comfortable then. Soft flats, loose slippers, light sandals, or shoes with smooth bottoms may feel familiar. But as our bodies change, those shoes stop supporting us the way they used to. As we get older, the shape of our feet changes. The arches become flatter, the padding on the bottom thins, and our ankles don't respond as quickly when we shift our weight. This means a shoe that was once comfortable can now actually make us less stable. When shoes don't have support, our feet and legs have to work harder to keep us balanced. And that is where slips and stumbles begin. A good supportive shoe does not have to be bulky or unattractive. What matters most is structure. Look for shoes with a firm, non-slip sole, not something smooth or worn down. The shoe should support the arch and gently hold the ankle so your foot doesn't slide around inside. A bit of cushioning under the heel and ball of the foot can also make a huge difference, especially if you walk on tile or hardwood floors at home. And speaking of home, many women spend the day in soft slippers that provide no grip. These are one of the biggest hidden fall risks. Instead, choose indoor shoes with a proper sole, something light but steady. This isn't about giving up style. It's about choosing shoes that let you walk with confidence, not caution. 2. Skipping strength training. Many of us grew up thinking that strength training was only for younger people or for those who go to the gym regularly. We tell ourselves, I stay active, I walk, I clean, I garden, I'm moving enough. But what most women don't realize is that after the age of 50, we naturally lose muscle every single year. Not a tiny amount, a noticeable amount. And it happens so slowly we don't see it until one day standing up from a low chair feels harder than it should, or climbing stairs takes more effort than we remember. This loss of muscle directly affects balance. When the muscles in our legs, hips, and core are weaker, our bodies can't react quickly enough when we trip or shift our weight. That's when a stumble turns into a fall, not because we didn't try to catch ourselves, but because our muscles didn't have the strength to support us. The good news is that this is fixable, and it doesn't require heavy weights or a gym membership. You can rebuild strength gently, right at home, in just a few minutes a day. Simple movements like seated leg lifts, wall push-ups, slow squats using a chair for support, or lifting light hand weights while sitting can make a big difference. Start small, even 10 minutes 2 or 3 times a week. What matters is consistency, not intensity. As your muscles grow stronger, something else grows too, your confidence. You'll notice yourself walking differently, rising from a chair more easily, Feeling steadier when stepping off a curb. Strength gives you back the feeling of being safe in your own body. 3. Ignoring vision changes. Most of us think of eyesight and balance as two separate things. One is about seeing clearly, and the other is about staying upright. But the truth is, your eyes play a major role in helping your body stay steady. Your eyes constantly send signals to your brain to help it understand where you are in space, how far the floor is, where the edge of a step is, whether the surface ahead is flat or uneven. When your vision changes, even slightly, your balance can be affected without you realizing why. As we get older, it's common for our depth perception to weaken. That means judging distance becomes harder. A step may look lower than it actually is. A rug may seem flat when the edge is slightly raised. And in those tiny misjudgments, a fall can happen. Many women continue wearing the same glasses for years, assuming they are good enough. But eyesight changes gradually, and sometimes we don't notice the difference until we stumble in a dim hallway or misstep in the bathroom at night. Updating your eye exam regularly can make a noticeable difference. And it's not just about prescription changes. Ask your eye doctor about anti-glare coating and contrast-enhancing lenses. These can help your eyes adjust better in low or uneven lighting. Lighting in the home matters too. A dark hallway, a shadowed stair, or a dim bathroom can make your brain work harder to interpret what it sees. Something as simple as adding soft night lights in the spaces you walk through at night can help keep you steady. Clear vision doesn't just help you see the world, it helps your body feel safe moving in it. 4. Overlooking medication side effects. This is something many women don't realize is affecting their balance. As we age, our bodies process medications differently. A dosage or prescription that worked perfectly fine years ago may now feel too strong without us noticing at first. And one of the most common side effects of many medications, especially blood pressure pills, sleep aids, anxiety medicines, and even some pain relievers, is dizziness or loss of balance. The tricky part is that the symptoms can be very subtle. You may stand up and feel just a bit lightheaded. You may turn too quickly and feel a small wave of unsteadiness. You might think, "Oh, I'm just tired today," or "Maybe I didn't sleep well." But often, it's not the tiredness, it's the medication. And when you are taking more than one prescription, the chances of side effects or interactions affecting your balance become even greater. Your doctor may not always notice this because they see many patients, but you live in your body. You are the one who feels the change. If you have noticed dizziness, unsteadiness, or feeling off since starting or adjusting a medication, don't ignore it. Write the symptoms down. Even small details matter. What time of day it happens, how long it lasts, and whether it happens right after taking a pill. Then bring that list to your pharmacist or doctor. Ask if the medication or the dosage may need adjustment. Sometimes the solution is as simple as taking the pill at a different time of day, lowering the dose, or switching to a different option. You do not have to push through it. Listening to your body is not weakness, it is wisdom. Number 5. Using furniture for support instead of a cane. Many older women don't realize they are already struggling with balance because the body finds little ways to compensate. One of the most common signs is something called furniture walking. That means reaching for the back of a chair, sliding your hand along the wall, holding onto the countertop while moving around the house. It feels small and harmless, almost automatic. And because it becomes a habit, we don't stop to think about why we're doing it. But here's the truth. If you are using furniture to steady yourself, your body is asking for support. Yet many women avoid using a cane because it feels like admitting weakness, or like it will make others see them as old. That emotional hesitation is completely understandable. But relying on furniture is actually more dangerous. Furniture is not designed to hold your weight. Chairs move, tables slip, counters have edges. One misstep while reaching for the wrong surface, and you can fall before you even realize what happened. A cane, however, is designed for stability. It moves with you. It supports your step. It gives your body a reliable point of balance every time you need it. This is not about giving up independence. It is about protecting it. If you decide to use a cane, choose one that feels good in your hand. Something lightweight with a comfortable grip and a non-slip tip. There are even canes with beautiful prints and stylish colors now. They don't look medical. They look personal. 6. Avoiding balance exercises. Most of us know about exercise for strength or flexibility, but very few people are ever taught that balance itself needs to be exercised, just like any other part of the body. Balance is not something that just stays with us. It's a skill. And like any skill, if we don't use it, the body slowly stops practicing it. As we get older, the small muscles in our ankles, legs, and core begin to weaken if they are not challenged. The brain also becomes less quick at making tiny adjustments that help us stay steady when we move. That's why sometimes a small trip or a shift in weight feels harder to recover from than it once did. The encouraging part is this: balance can be improved at any age, 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s. The body is still capable of learning and strengthening. You don't need special equipment or long workouts. Just a few minutes every day can make a noticeable difference. Try simple movements like standing on one foot while holding onto a chair for support. Walking in a straight line, heel to toe, slowly and gently. Shifting your weight from one leg to the other while standing. Slowly rising to stand from a chair without using your hands. Start slowly, no rush, no pressure. Even 30 seconds at a time is helpful. What changes is not only the body, it's the mind. As your balance improves, your confidence returns. You begin to trust your steps again. Walking outdoors feels more natural. Stairs feel less intimidating. You move with more ease, less hesitation. Balance exercises are not just physical, they are emotional reassurance, your body remembering how to support you. 7. Not drinking enough water. This one seems so simple that many women don't realize how much it affects their balance. As we get older, our sense of thirst becomes weaker. That means we may not feel thirsty even when our body actually needs water. And when the body is even mildly dehydrated, it can cause lightheadedness, dizziness, confusion, or foggy thinking, weakness when standing, sudden unsteadiness. All of these directly affect balance. Many women believe they are drinking enough because they have tea, coffee, or soda throughout the day, but those drinks don't hydrate the body well. In fact, caffeine can dehydrate you even more. So even if you don't feel thirsty, your body may still be low on fluids. When your brain and muscles don't get enough hydration, they don't communicate smoothly. That's why sometimes simply standing up feels unstable, or you need to reach for a wall to steady yourself. The good news is that improving hydration is one of the easiest and most gentle changes you can make. Start by aiming for 6 to 8 cups of plain water a day. You don't have to drink it all at once. Just sip throughout the day. Here are a few helpful tips. Keep a glass or bottle of water where you sit most often. Add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a bit of fruit for taste. Drink a small glass of water each time you wake up, eat, or take medication. And choose herbal teas in the evening instead of caffeinated drinks. You may be surprised how quickly you feel the difference. Clearer mind, better energy, and yes, steadier steps. 8. living in a home that isn't balance-friendly. Many women don't realize that the place where most falls happen is not outside, it's inside the home. Not because the home is unsafe, but because over the years we become used to our surroundings. We stop noticing the small things that have slowly become risks. A rug that curls at the corner, a lamp cord along the floor, a dim hallway light, a bathtub without something steady to hold on to. These things feel normal until one small misstep makes them dangerous. As we age, the body needs clearer guidance on where to step, how to move, and what to hold for support. If your home doesn't offer that support, the chance of losing balance increases quietly and gradually. Start by taking a slow walk through your home with fresh eyes. Look at the pathways you use most: bedroom to bathroom, kitchen to living room, hallway to closet. Ask yourself where your foot could catch or where your hand reaches for stability. Small changes can make a big difference. Remove or tape down loose throw rugs. Add non-slip mats in the bathroom and by the kitchen sink. Install grab bars near the toilet and inside the shower. Replace dim bulbs with warm, bright lighting. Add night lights in hallways and bathrooms for nighttime trips. Keep frequently used items at waist height so you don't have to bend or reach. None of this means you are losing independence. It means you are protecting it. A home should support you, not challenge you. It should be a place where your body feels safe to move, slowly, freely, confidently. Balance isn't just about staying upright. It's about how you move through your day. It's the confidence to walk across a room, step outside, climb into bed, or get out of a chair without hesitation. When balance begins to change, it can touch every part of life, sometimes quietly, sometimes emotionally. But the most important message I want you to take from this is that you are not losing control. You are not too old. You are not past the point of improvement. Your body is still capable of learning, adjusting, strengthening, and supporting you. The 8 mistakes we talked about are not signs of failure. They are simply things that happen when we aren't taught how to care for our balance. And now that you know them, you can start making gentle, realistic changes. Supportive shoes, a few minutes of strength work, updated vision care, paying attention to medication effects, using a cane when needed, practicing balance exercises, drinking enough water, creating a safer home. These are not big, overwhelming tasks. They are small acts of self-care. Your balance is not gone. It is simply waiting for you to reconnect with it, slowly, kindly, one step at a time. And I want to hear from you, truly. Which one of these 8 felt the most meaningful to you today? Share it in the comments. You never know, your answer might be the one that encourages another woman to feel stronger, steadier, and less alone.